Hello and welcome back. This is Steve at Bucks Coins, and welcome back to the channel. I have a second video here of some tokens. Well, it's actually number 3. Tokens video number 3. Now this is a fairly weighty, hefty coin. On the back, it's a brass type coin. There's absolutely nothing on it. And on the front, it is very badly worn, but there is actually something similar to a Egyptian. No, it isn't. It is a hooded person. A person with a hood on, and they're in portrait format, and that's the area of the portrait. Around the outside there is laurel leaves. It looks possibly like a monk. His face is there. I don't know if you can make that out, but the face is there. I'm not sure what this is a token for. It doesn't really give any idea of what the token is for. There's no writing on it that I can see on either side. Oh, there is some writing on this side, but I can't quite make it out. I can make out the there. I can't make out much more. It is very, very badly worn. Oh, there we go. We've got pay thee. Now, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It's very battered around the rim. It's quite thick coin. And there is some writing on it as well, but I can't quite make it out. No, I can't quite make out that one. I'll need to do some extra research on that one. I'm sorry about that. The second coin that's here is a square coin, and it's from William Brothers, direct suppliers. Direct supply stores, and this is a square token, and it's for 2 shillings. So it's an unusual token coin. It's actually a token rather than a coin. It's 2 shillings, and it's for William Brothers Direct Supply Company. I have seen tokens of theirs before, and in our cooperative token video that I did not so long ago, we had 1 or 2 of their pieces in there. This next token is totally indistinguishable. It is a token that looks as if it's been cut. So I don't know if somebody went in and it's something like a pint of milk and had 1/3 of a pint or something like that, and they cut 1/3 of the token away. I don't know. It's I'm just surmising there. I don't really know what it is. There isn't enough of the coin to make out what it's supposed to be. But it came in the same package when I bought these tokens, so this one is Victoria, the young-headed Victoria. Now this particular one is actually a gaming token. It's not an actual token where you can redeem money. It is a gaming token. People used to use these, and when you've got, and the reason I know is because you have this riding horse and horseman riding on the back of the coin. It's, I think it's 1887, is it? Or 1887, and it's to Hanover. Now these are actually gaming tokens, they're not German coins or anything like that with Victoria's head on. The gaming tokens, they were used not only in Victoria's reign but also William IV, George IV and George III. I've got gaming tokens from those eras, from those people, and they're little bronze, gold coloured ones, whereas this is more a brass type coin. But the two Hanover series of coins with that printed on the back are actually gaming tokens. The next one is for bread from the Cooperative 800. Now I don't know if that's store for 800. Yes, it's Northampton. It's in Northampton. It is just pressed. It's just a pressed coin, and it looks a bit like one that Pocket Poke would get out of one of her penny coin machines, with the castle or wherever she's visiting, the what was one of them, Southend's water park, I think it was, where she pressed one of a penguin, I think. So that's that. This one, this is not of Parliament. That's a James II one. I think this might be something like James II. It says not of Parliament. It might be an Irish token coin that James II made out of gunmetal. Or maybe it made out of gunmetal. There was a set of Irish coins that came out that had James II's head on, and the Young Pretender, I believe, was another one that they had. And they were gunmetal. They're made out of gunmetal, and this looks very similar to the one that I've got that's made out of gunmetal. It's quite thin. It's very broken down and abraded around the rim. The rim's out of kilter. It's not perfectly round. It's very badly dented. There's enough writing there that I might be able to make it out if I bring in the trusty microscope, the big microscope, the electrical one, or electronic microscope. I might be able to make out what's going on. Yeah, it looks like a gunmetal coin, although I can't actually make out the actual writing, unfortunately. I can't make it out, and it's somewhat disturbing in the fact that I'm not able to make it out. It's very, as I say, it's very abraded, but this side here looks as if it's got a monogram on, but I'm not able to fully decipher what the monogram is. I've had a look under the microscope. It could be a J or an A or even a H. Is that badly worn? I honestly don't know. Which is a shame, because that looks as if it could be a very interesting coin. And finally, we have a token that was issued by an area such as Salford City or somewhere like that, and it says to commemorate the royal visit to Birmingham on the 3rd of November 1874 by the Prince and Princess of Wales. Now 1874, the Prince of Wales would have been Edward VII, the king that became Edward VII, and his wife, is it Mary? I think his wife was Mary, wasn't it? Now, at some point, I put it inside this flip to protect it, but at some point it had a hole drilled in the top, so it could be worn as a round the neck on a chain, or have a chain put through it, or something like that, or maybe even attach it to a piece of, like a bracelet. But it looks quite big to be attached to something like a bracelet. It was issued by Birmingham City Council, by the looks of it, or people within Birmingham, to people possibly who met the Prince and Princess of Wales when they did their visit. It is a commemorative coin. I've seen some similar ones of Victoria when she did her, I think it was a Diamond Jubilee in 1879, I think it was, where boroughs made up medals and gave them out. This is something very similar, but something that was 1874, which was just prior to the Queen's Diamond Jubilee in 1879. So, what did you think of this set? I've got a gaming token here. I've got something that I can't work out what it is. One that looks something very similar to. Let me get out. So I've got the presentation medallion or medal. I've got a gaming token from Victoria's time. I've got something that's totally indecipherable on both sides, except you can see Will Pay on one side of it. You've got something that looks very similar, as if it's been made out of something about Act of Parliament, or not an Act of Parliament. It looks like a gunmetal type coin. We have a co-op token for some bread. We have a small, very small token that seems to have been snipped and used as a coin. It's possibly just disintegrated and been bent and broken away. But it could have also been used as a, they used to snip away the silver and take a partial silver to pay what you owed on the silver coinage, which is one of the reasons why they put a rim on it around the outside, a rim so you could actually see, so it was like a fluted rim. These tokens on medallion, whatever you want to call them, it's a mixed bag. I hope you've enjoyed looking at them, and if you can tell me what either this one is or this one, I'll be very grateful. Put it down in the comments below. Do you have a favourite of the things that you've seen on this review? If you have, tell me down below. I am as I've said on many videos recently, I'm trying to grow the channel this year. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please could I trouble you to give me the thumbs up. If you've not subscribed as yet, but are happy to do so, I'll be absolutely delighted to have you along for the rest. I'm not sure where I got up to. As I was saying, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Even though, as you might imagine, my battery just ran out, and I've had to put a new one in to finish this video off. So if you haven't yet subscribed, and please do so if you believe I deserve it. And until we meet up again, I do have 4 videos a week, so hopefully you'll find something that you like. Until we meet up again, from me, thank you for staying to the end, and ta-ra for now. Bye bye. Ta-ra for now.